Hey guys, Mel here. Welcome back to This Week in Black Wellness. As you can see, I am in the wilderness today, surrounded by all these beautiful trees. Yes, I am. You know what to do. Drop us a comment and let me know your thoughts at the end of this video. So what are we talking about on This Week in Black Wellness? Athletes are bringing awareness to mental health and burnout, and we have some tips for you. There's a call to honor freedom fighters, and it's called Black August. Haven't heard of it? I'll get you up to speed. The world's most inclusive self-care app. Yes, another new one. I will be sharing the dates. A monthly subscription that feels good for you. All of these coming up in a few. Let's take a quick message. I will be right back. Hi folks, we are back with This Week in Black Wellness. Did you guys know that July was National Minority Health Awareness Month? This is probably why the focal point these past few weeks has seen athletes in the spotlight standing up for their mental health. And I have to say, I am proud. I am proud that finally women, and young women at that, are using their voice to say, you know what? Fuck the greater good. If I'm not well, the game cannot go on. From tennis player Naomi Osaka talking about disconnecting from media, to Olympic swimmer Simone Manuel bringing attention to burnout, to most recently Olympic gymnast Simone Biles opting out of the Olympics and getting all these medals because she does not feel that she is in the right place. This is a testament that we can make life decisions based on where we are and how we feel. For these athletes, it is critical to be in sync both mentally and physically to be able to perform at their max. And for those of us who are not athletes like you and me, it's the same. Unlike Biles, who is currently experiencing a phenomenon called twisties, it is burnout that become our twisties, and it plays a huge role in informing us of where we are and when we need to say no more. I did some research and found 7 pieces of advice from women who have been successful at creating balance that could help us with being more in sync with our mental health and our physical activity. These women want to make it clear that self-care is not about bubble baths and scented candles, okay? But a whole lot more that we must, in capital letters, MUST, put into practice. So here are those 7 pieces of advice. Number 1, renegotiate expectations you have for yourself and expectations that others may have of you. This requires boldly acknowledging your limits and unapologetically saying no to yourself and others. Number 2, the hardest part of getting energy or motivation is simply getting started. We all know that. So give yourself a small goal to reach, like starting with doing something small like household chores. Number 3, find your peak time performance. For that, for some of us that may be in the morning, others in the evening, and for some of us that might be at night. Number 4, dedicate an hour or 2 to a specific task at hand and get rid of similar tasks at one time. Number 5, delegate to people who are experts at what they do, so you can take the pressure off of yourself and save your sanity. Number 6, pick activities that don't require much energy, like, listening to a podcast or soft music. And number 7, consciously disconnect from digital media to maintain your sanity. And that's it. I challenge every one of you this week to implement at least one of these pieces of advice. Just one. Your health depends on it. A call to honor freedom fighters. It's called Black August. Apparently this month of August has been dubbed Black August by Harriet's Apothecary. Not sure if you've heard of them, but they've been around for a while. Harriet's Apothecary is an intergenerational healing collective led by the brilliance and wisdom of Black cis women, queer and trans healers, artists, health professionals, magicians, activists, and ancestors. Based in Brooklyn, New York, they self-organize to center healing, wellness, and resilience in our communities without relying on the medical industrial complex, while also taking health institutions to task about how they create safer and thriving spaces for Black, Indigenous, and people of color. They host many events throughout the year, and this August, their Black August celebration is a commitment to practice. Black August is a month of divine meaning to honor and commemorate the lives and deaths of fallen freedom fighters, those still isolated and in prison, and those conducting present-day railroads to freedom. Black August is not new. It started back in the 1970s in California to mark the assassination of the imprisoned Black Panther, author and revolutionary George Jackson during a prison rebellion. It is a time of reverence to honor political prisoners, freedom fighters, and martyrs of the Black freedom struggle. Black August by Harriet's is a 31-day commitment with virtual live collective practices on Monday evening from 6 to 7:30 p.m., email love letters and practice suggestions, and social media invocations and affirmations. To be a part of this practice community, you can register at www.harrietsapothecary.com. The link will be below in the description. A monthly subscription that feels good for you. So I thought we were over subscription boxes, but apparently that's just me. However, there is a new subscription box that might get me interested again. Last month was National Minority Mental Health Awareness Month, and a South Florida woman came up with a unique way to help people struggling with their mental health. Danny Spikes created the Beloved Box Company, a premium fragrance and wellness brand that believes in bringing the experiences that matter most and reconnecting you to the relationships that matter most. From self-care to a box for couples, Spike says the goal is to help people navigate their feelings. Beloved Box was created to help take the guesswork out of Self-Care Sunday and a perfect nightcap after a romantic night with your partner. It is designed to help you foster healthy relationships with yourself and with your partner. A survivor of sexual assault, Spike said she had to focus on her own healing that led to this creation. I love that it includes couples because growing your relationship with your partner is equally as important as growing your relationship with yourself, right ladies? I have to try this. The boxes are $18 per month. Besides self-care and couples boxes, there are male exclusive boxes, mini boxes, and a Beloved Box for home that's coming soon. Go check it out, belovedbox.co. Link also in the description. The world's most inclusive self-care app. You all know I love a good app to help me keep my meditation and mental health in focus. And I found a new one called Shine. Shine was designed by Mara Liddy, who is Asian, and Naomi Hirabayashi, who is Black. And they set out to create the world's most inclusive self-care app. In their own words, they built Shine to provide a mental health toolkit for people who experienced hardships because of their skin color, gender identity, sexual orientation, body size, religion, and any other characteristics that can lead to feeling otherized. To date, they raised more than $10 million to make Shine, led by an 80% Black, Indigenous, and people of color team. How? Without any fundraising knowledge, not even knowing the lingo to get a seat at the table, the women solicited help from supporters and partners to get to their money goal. So how does Shine work? Shine is designed to help users incorporate simple self-care practices into their daily lives. There is Daily Shine, a daily meditation that's rooted in present times and contextualized with what's happening in the world. That meditation, paired with a daily article, community discussion, and reflection prompts, is how most members set themselves up to tackle their day. And for those of you who want more in the way of like a social connection, Shine has a premium membership that includes in-depth meditations, monthly events hosted by industry experts, and access to the Shine team and other members through a private offline community. These women are serious and tackling all fronts for their community. With a focus on the intersection of mental health and inclusion, Shine is also focused on workplace challenges, which is why the company recently launched Shine at Work, a mental health program geared towards businesses. I've not had the chance to take Shine for a spin yet, but I will let you know my thoughts when I do. If you get to it before me, let me know what it's like. Drop us a comment and let me know. And that's all I have for this week in Black Wellness. Hope you learned something new today. Join me back here next week for more. Did you subscribe yet? Follow for upcoming events and sign up for our weekly newsletter. The link is always in the description to get this first in your inbox. See you guys next week.